Hello and welcome to 1 in 20 D&D. I'm Gregory. This is another Car Wars tournament battle. We're starting Battle 5, which is a team game and a little bit different than what we've done so far. This is going to be broken down in a couple of sections here. Part 1 is what we're starting with, so this is going to be Battle 5.1, we'll call it. We are adults. We use some adult language. We're going to just have a good old time and... let's get things started, eh?
That's not a big one.
Okay, we're recording, so go ahead, Brett.
Okay, so how about each Festo rolls 2d6. Highest gets second choice. Well, lowest has to deploy the first vehicle, and we'll just take turns.
Oh, I was about to roll actual dice. 2d6. Boom. 7. Alright, I guess...
Let's see. Matt, I didn't see your dice roll, but you're, what, 4? Okay, Team Mad, deploy vehicle.
Jeff, you're a robot again.
And we're doing one at a time, Brett?
Yeah, you're going to take turns, so you guys lost the roll-off, so one of you three pick a vehicle to deploy, and it can go in any one of the yellow boxes.
Are we limited to one vehicle per box?
Nope, you can put them anywhere you like. They just have to start within the boxes.
User entered your channel.
Cool. Perfect.
Okay, so Jeff or Gregory, deploy vehicle.
Okay.
I got it, man.
You gonna do it? Go ahead.
Is that alright?
Okay.
That's perfect.
Greg, did you ever text me your changes you made last minute?
I sent you a whisper in the game.
Oh, okay, should I didn't look for that.
You have to go way back up now.
Should be right on
Okay.
the top. I mean, like...
Oh yeah, I see. Okay, so is that your vehicle's changes you're talking about, Greg?
Yes.
Okay, so let me take a look.
Hello?
Hello.
Hello.
What size vehicle is that was deployed on Gold Team?
Midsize.
Yeah, theoretically, you guys are sort of deploying independently. I wasn't going to do like deployment map stuff or have you write it down, so we'll explain what's what afterwards. I could have just had you guys move X's. Okay. And last vehicles.
Interloper's turn.
Alan, move your ass. Perfect. Nope, not perfect. High voltage deploy.
Facing the other direction, by the way.
Okay. So
Interloper is pointed backwards.
I am pointed backwards, yes, Alan is. The yellow car.
Okay.
The interloper.
Interesting strategy. Normally it's a Festa that backs up the entire time, but we'll leave it to you.
I love it.
Okay, so let me get some stats here. Okay, so we're going to do what, 66 plus combined handling class for initiative, right?
How's that now?
So rather than rolling initiative for vehicles, we're going to do it for per team.
Right.
So I could have you guys do like 2d6 plus the average of your 3 vehicles, but we just end up doing a bunch of roll-offs. So I'll just do the total, so it'd be 66 plus
Well, why
the
not
total.
just 2d6 plus the total?
Because it overweights the vehicle handling class, I think. Would that? How does that work?
I don't know.
It doesn't matter, right?
We could roll a d6. We could roll 1d6 each, and it's you know.
No, but it depends, because if there's a difference in the average handling class and you roll a d6, 1 or 2 points is huge. If you roll like 6 dice, it doesn't make much difference. Let's just do.
That's
we'll
fine.
go back.
So
We'll do
66.
2d6 plus the average, just to keep it. No, it works out the same.
No, well, that's fine.
No, we'll do
That's fine, Brett.
66 plus
Yeah.
plus
Yeah,
the
so-
total hidden glass.
He's got it.
Yeah, so it's 66 plus 9 for the Team Mad. Jeff and Gregory, give yourselves a name.
It's all right. It's Den.
You can.
We're the gold.
JD.
We're gold team.
Yeah, we're
Okay.
gold
Okay.
team. Gold team.
Okay.
Gold team.
The gold team is plus 8. Yellow team is plus 9. Okay. Let's see. Where were we here? This is. Could update some of my rules here. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the 5th installment of our 2038 West Coast Regional Auto Duels. Today we have 3 combatants on each side. We have Gold Team featuring... Who's Gold Team here? Gold Team is the Van, High Voltage, alongside 2 mid-sizes, Talladega Days and Talladega Nights, driven by Ricky and, well, Bobby and Ricky respectively. Okay, for description of the Gold Team, the Van has, let's see, obviously it has dualies as a heavy. I'm looking at the wrong freaking vehicle. Okay. So, High Voltage is driven by the Technician. Appears to be a solo occupant vehicle. Has 1 energy weapon to the front and 1 in the turret. That is all you can see from your current position. It is gas engined. Okay, the Talladega Days is a electric mid-sized. Has a large bore weapon to the front and a large bore weapon on the on a turret. It also has bumper spikes.
Just in case you guys decide to get out of your vehicle.
Looking
I was
for
planning to
bad
start that way.
Talladega Nights is the blue car. It is an electric mid-sized. It has also has bumper spikes. You can see a roof rack with 3 rockets on board, as well as a number of rockets to the front. The yellow team, consisting of Crazy Ivan and the Interloper, Major Laser and Don't Tread on Me, and Frank the Tank. Frank in the Tank. Okay, the Interloper is a gas-powered compact car. It has a small bore weapon to the front and a rocket rack with a single rocket on the roof. Major Laser is an electric compact with a energy weapon to the front.
Who's Major Laser? Is that Don't Tread on Me or Frank the Tank?
That's Don't Tread on Me. Both of those vehicles have wheel guards, as does Frank the Tank. Frank the Tank has 2 large bore weapons to the front and a small bore in the turret. It also has bumper spikes. Make some notes here so I remember which has bumper spikes. Looks like all vehicles are single occupant the entire game. And I believe that concludes everything we have. Any other questions?
Yeah, hey, Frank.
Actually,
yeah.
you can see that the Interloper has no rear dropped weapons, seeing as he's got his ass to you.
Frank the Tank has in the tank has
Driver and gunner.
yeah, driver and gunner.
Driver and gunner.
Does he have enough weight for that?
You're correct.
He's got an
So
inflatable dummy in the
the gunner
passenger seat.
finishes blowing off Frank, sits up, and you can see he is there too. Okay, let's roll. We'll start with the Festas again. 66 plus 9 and 8 for your initiative.
We already
So,
did
Matt,
it.
you guys are plus 9.
Already done.
Oh, this is for the actual start, not for like placement.
Yeah, this is actual initiative.
Go ahead, Greg.
All right, man.
Oh, wait a minute. Okay, well, I said Festos, the other people were rolling. I missed that. Okay, so we've got 32.
He's missing
That
one
was
D6.
5d6.
Doesn't matter.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Yep, pretty much.
Okay. Let me see. Where is the shortcut with the... There we go. How's your flight over, Matt?
Yeah, no problems. I got here a couple days ago, so I'm pretty adjusted.
Cool. Let's see. So gold team rolled a 29. Actually, we don't really need the full table here, but we'll do that there. Okay, so let's see. Deal on this was the lowest initiative has to move first because the higher initiative reacts to it. So in this case, it doesn't make too much difference since you guys are quite a ways away. Okay, so Talladega Days. Speed?
Speed 5.
Okay, move your half inch. Talladega Nights. Speed?
Woohoo! Speed 0.
Days
No,
Park.
speed 5. Speed 5.
Okay. With a hum of electricity, they slowly roll forward. High voltage. Speed?
Same.
Okay. 555. Let's see. Yellow team. Frank the Tank. Speed?
5.
Move your half inch. Don't tread on me. Dalton. Speed?
All right, I'm gonna sit tight where I am.
Okay. And the Interloper. Speed?
15.
Okay. You hear at least one engine spool up and go hog along.
That's quite the engine you got there, Interloper.
500 horsepower.
Holy crap.
He's going to pull a Chris and just plow right into the wall from the start and
That's right.
save all the handling class.
This is going to be great.
I think I understand the strategy there.
I'm renaming you Dalton because Don't Tread on Me. It doesn't sound as cool as Major Laser.
Right.
Interloper
fine.
needs to go another
And
half
you,
inch.
You spelled out with the Z, so I'm continuing it. Granted, Frank the Wank did sound the best, but okay. Greg, do you want to add in the other vehicles to that handling cost? Actually,
I'm working on it. I'm going to do a second table and
Okay.
just adjust it, so just bear with me.
Jeff, speeds for the Talladegas. Ricky and Bobby.
We're gonna stay. Days will go up to 10. Nights will stay at 5.
High voltage going up to 10. Gonna straighten you out a
We're
little
gonna keep
bit.
high voltage at 5 also.
Okay, Frank the Tank, speed. Matt.
Accelerate 5.
So,
Where's 10?
tell me, so Frank is at 10?
Sorry. Yeah, 10.
Jeff,
you
did
already
we take them
finish?
all up to 10, right?
No, high voltage and Talladega are still at 5.
It's okay,
But
perfect.
but
Gotcha.
Days is at 10.
Yes, perfect.
So you have to adjust that. I can't.
Thank you.
Major laser speed.
I'm going to increase to 5.
Increase to 5? What were you going? 2 point? Oh, you were going 0. That's right.
Yeah.
He was at 0. He was just in the radio. You got to have your tuned right before you kill people. Alan.
30.
Nice to have a vehicle actually with some acceleration. Let me get
Does he have
that
any tires left?
crash chart
I'm
handy.
burning out.
Yeah. Nice to draw little skid marks there. Okay.
Mhm.
Turn 3. I'm not going to worry about handling class yet. So Interloper has a handling class of 4 as a base. And Greg, you totally tortured the way we're supposed to spell laser. What? Okie dokie.
Typos happen. Oh, is it L-A-Z?
Yeah,
How
he's
did
got
you
it with
spell
Z.
Z.
What do you do there, Dalton? You just like pivot?
Yeah, pivot.
Are the windows coming down? You guys can do a high five before you take off? Okay, turn 3. Remember, no shooting until turn 4 or later. Talladega Days, currently at 10.
We're going to go up to 15.
Okay, Talladega Nights.
I think we're going to keep Knights and Voltage at 5. Right, Jeff? Did we lose Jeff?
User in your channel timed
There he
out.
goes. Yep. Okay.
Yep. Looks like we lost Jeff.
I think he just came back.
User entered your channel.
Yep, there's Jeff.
There we go.
Sorry, I
Where's,
was out for a second.
It happens.
Voltage and Knights, should we keep those still at 5? Right?
That's what I was thinking.
That's what he said.
All right.
So I didn't do any movement. So Days is.
I moved them.
Is Days where he's supposed to be then?
Days is correct. Yeah, everyone's correct.
Yeah,
On our side.
we're good. Got it.
Major Laser is going to continue to do pirouettes.
Apparently, I love the skid marks.
I don't know how to erase them.
Yeah, he has orange tires beyond that.
I think we should leave it. Looks awesome.
Okay. Frank the Tank, speed.
15.
How are we hearing you? Are you going through Alan's speakers or something?
That's right.
Okay. Yeah, we can hear you. Okay.
Ventriloquism.
Major Laser, speed.
10.
Move them up. The Interloper, speed.
I'm trying to get
45 or what?
I didn't hear what you said, Dalton.
nothing. I was trying to talk to Alan.
Is Alan going 45 or what? Interloper.
Yes, I'm going 45.
Okay. And this is still turn 3, right? Yeah, turn 3. Yes.
Brett, would you do us a favor and tell us the rules on these jump ramps again, please?
Okay, so the jump ramp in the very middle, I'll tell you, I'm going to steal high voltage because we know where it is. It's right next to Talladega Nights.
Sure.
So if you are off the ramp entirely, it pretty much blocks everything past the crest. So like if there's an enemy vehicle here, they wouldn't be able to see each other. If you are on the lower step of the ramp, turret weapons can shoot over and be shot at. And then if you're at the top step of the ramp, it assumes you're pretty much fully visible.
How about the walls?
All the walls, including these middle ones, are taller than the vehicles.
Even if you're on the ramps.
These ones as well?
As well.
What about getting air? And what speed do you start to get air at?
That was a good point. Where are these? Actually, look up my email on that.
Yeah, I love the suggestion, but Matt said you can go at 5 miles per hour. It doesn't matter.
Well, yeah, but we've got interlopers speeding at 45 already.
Oh, I see. You're trying to judge my jump distance.
Exactly.
Yep.
And will he go over me?
He's just a good old boy, you know.
I think that'd be awesome.
Yeah, you're stealing the option here from Chris. You know, normally he's the one with the speed control. See, we even had jumps here, but he's having too much fun moving today. Scan down here.
Interloper still needs to move, right?
Oh yeah, that's
Yes.
Hello, Alan. Thank you, sir.
Sorry, it's a little difficult to get in position.
No worries.
High five.
High five out the window.
Yeah, one's going 5, the other one's going 45.
That would hurt. Well, 10 and 45? Yeah, that would hurt a lot.
Here, catch this brick.
Damn it, I'm trying to figure out the where I wrote up what the rules were on the jumps. I actually thought about them, so I wanted to just like make something up on the fly.
It's in one of the emails. Like,
Yeah, I'm sifting through my emails
the
right
last
here.
group email that you sent to everybody, I think.
Yeah, I thought it was the teams, builds, and arenas, but all I'm seeing is a bunch of stuff about the dates. Yeah, it's got into who was pairing with who before we realized Chris hadn't read any emails.
User in your channel timed out.
That'll be fine. I'll give us a chance for Jeff to get back in the game again. Okay, so that
User
was
entered your channel.
Okay, I found it.
a date, or do you have the? Can you just?
July 9th. So it says here it is. You can crawl over the ramp at any speed, but at 30 plus, you get some air and it gets exciting. 30 to 35, D1 hazard, fly for first 1 inch, pass apex, 1 point damage to underbody when you land. 40 to 45, D2 hazard, fly for 2 inches, pass apex, 2 points damage to your underbody, and 1 point to tires when you land. And 50 to 55, of course, we didn't think about this speed demon when you put this out. Is a D3, fly 3 inches, 2 points to the tires and 3 points to the underbody.
What was the points there on the? So 30 to 35 was how much damage to tires?
1 point to underbody, none to tires. 40 to 45 is 2 points underbody, 1 point tires. 50 to 55 is 3 points underbody, 2 points tires.
Okay, and it'll just continue like that.
Correct.
Got it. Okay, so well, perfect. I'll make a note of that. So if we ever use these in the future, thank you, Jeff. So Alan is already pushing the limits of our planning there. And by the way, if you happen to land on someone, like in your closing inch, you actually get, a nice sideswipe collision of bottom versus roof. Okay, turn 3.
You don't see
Turn
my
4.
balls.
Weapons are live. The crowd cheers.
Do we move first or do we shoot first?
Move first, then shoot. Okay, so let's do Talladega Days. Currently at 15.
Is going up to 20.
Talladega Nights at 5.
Do you want to take them to 10, Jeff, or just keep them at 5?
Let's keep them at 5 for a moment. In fact, we might go to 0 for a second. I don't know. What do you think? We'll keep them at 5.
Yeah, I kind of want to move Talladega Nights a tiny bit to the north.
Okay, so Talladega Nights is going at what speed?
So maybe move them up like this. And
Okay.
this, something like that.
Remember, you can only drift a quarter inch at 5 miles an hour.
There.
Okay.
Do you guys stand at 5?
Yeah, they're both going to be 5. Talladega Nights. Should go. I think Talladega Days needs to go a little further. Does he? No.
You're right. If you went to 30, 20.
20.
You're right there now.
No, you were right. You were right on. I screwed up.
Okay. And your handling class is down to
Yeah.
what?
It
0?
was D3 turn, right? Yeah. 0. Got it. All right. That's our
Okay.
movement.
Frank
Thanks,
the
Jeff.
Tank. Speed.
Yeah, I'm going up to 20.
Okay.
Major laser.
Hold on, I want to start paying more attention to movement now.
Okay.
That'll be 15 on the angle there.
D.
Yeah, about there. And you're at handling class -1.
-1. Oh, does he have HC 2? I thought you said 3.
Yeah, handling.
Oh, I
handling
see
class of
why.
2.
It's, yeah, never mind. I did the math.
Okay.
I was thinking they each had 3.
Okay, major laser.
I'm gonna do a bootlegger. Left.
And stay at 10?
Yeah.
You have to be going at least 25 to do a bootlegger.
Let me take a look. Must start the turn between 20 and 35.
Yeah,
Okay.
sorry.
Okay, not gonna be able to do that then. Okay, so I'll just
However, you're at 10, so
10,
you
so you
can't
can do it.
pivot.
Yeah.
yeah, so I can pivot 90 without a handling class hit. Is that-
You can actually pivot any direction. So
Oh.
really all you do is pivot. So just
Yeah,
pick
okay.
one back corner of the vehicle and point whatever direction, keep that in position and point whichever way you want.
I need to move it over a little bit.
Yeah, so if you pivot around the back, let's see, so it's, hold on, what happened there?
Oh.
Oops.
Had a tear in reality. Okay, so if you pivoted around the back right corner,
Holy cow.
you'd be about there.
That's fine.
As your back right corner. And I assume the back left you'd risk, plowing into Alan as he whips past you, so
Yeah.
probably not the best.
That's fine.
Okay,
Thanks.
so you're at 10.
Yep.
Interloper. Speed.
I'll stay at 45.
Okay,
User in your channel timed out.
go ahead and move.
You stayed at 45?
User entered your
Correct.
channel.
Okay, thank you.
Is that about right?
So that would be, I'd say, about 35.
Okay.
So just do a nose to tail if you want to move forward.
Okay.
Okay, and that is a D3, would put you at handling class 1, which should be no problem at 45. Yeah, you're cool. Okie dokie. So anyway, actually everyone's speed's gonna, or handling class is gonna go back to starting, except the tank will go up to 1. Okay, any firing?
But doesn't that happen at the beginning of the next? I guess it happens right now.
That
No,
would,
it-
yeah,
happens at
I'm
the-
out of
right.
sequence.
It should happen
Okay.
at the beginning of the turn, right?
I'll put a
Handling class
sheet.
resets at the beginning of the turn. Because if you turn and then you take a hit, it adds to your handling class penalties, right?
You move
Yeah.
then fire, or do you fire then move?
You move then fire. Ignore the handling class thing, so we got to shoot first.
Hey, Brett, I don't think anyone can see anyone right now.
I don't think so either,
That is correct. But
because the ramps.
that doesn't
Unless
mean
you want to
anything.
do some blue on blue fire.
No, but we're gonna drop spikes.
Okay.
So I need one that we can control, please. Yeah, right behind Talladega Days.
Let's see. Let me make this controllable to you guys. Okay,
Got
go
it.
ahead and place
Cool.
that where you want to.
Yeah, man. Thank you.
We want to kind of put it right. We want to put right
Like right in
In
the
the-
opening, right?
Yeah,
Mhm.
just put it where it is. That'll be fine.
Just, I mean, anyone that goes through there will have to run over them, right?
Yeah. If you hit a counter directly, it's I think an automatic hit. If you pass in a quarter inch, it's like a chance that you
if
hit the
so-
spikes.
If somebody can thread that needle, more power to them.
Yeah. No, anyone going through there is gonna take their the tire hit.
So we're just gonna go to turn 4 or turn 5, right?
Okay.
When do we reset initiative?
Actually, now we're doing every 4 turns. So turn 5, we reset.
Okay.
So
You can roll,
roll.
Jeff.
Yeah.
All right. I'll roll.
And how about Alan? This time you roll 66 plus 9.
That's a pretty good roll. 3 6s on there.
Everybody
and a
check
4
their
and a 5.
handling class, please. Nice roll, Jeff.
Okay. Turn
Oh,
reverses.
one less die.
Okay, so now we are gold team is second, yellow team has to move first. Why am I frozen here? There we go. Okay, turn 5. I think we got the handling classes back to where they should be. Okay,
Should be.
Frank the Tank. Movement. You're at 20, handling class 1.
I'm gonna stay at 20 and do a drift.
Okay. So each diagonal is 1.5 inches. So you'd probably end up, well, you can measure from there or do head to nose, nose to tail twice. Okay, so it'll take your handling class to 0.
Is that about right?
Yeah, it seems right.
How far can I go at 20 handling class without? I can still go down farther. Right?
Oh yeah, you can go pretty much a handling class -5 at 20 without having any risk, but you'll be really slow to recover just because you only get 2 points back per turn. Backwards drifting, new approach. That you can't do. Okay, you can only drift 1/4 inch or at most 1/2 inch per inch movement. So if you want to go there,
So I'm gonna go right there.
yeah, that'd be fine. I'd say that's 2 D1s.
Hey, he saw him do it in the Fast and Furious. He should be able to do it.
You don't think they actually like film that at 90 miles an hour? It's some guy throwing out dirt, you know, and what do you call it? Moving
Right.
with a lot of wind.
Okay, so Matt, we'll say you're there, and we'll say it's handling class -1, 2 D1 drifts.
Cool, thanks.
Major laser. Speed.
I'm gonna accelerate.
To 15, I take it.
Yep.
Perfect. We don't
And
know
then-
where you guys are driving, but there you go. Okay. And that'll bring your handling class down to 0. Alan. Speed.
Stay at 45.
Okay. You're actually sort of supposed to make an arc.
Oh, okay.
Right the turn.
Want to do it?
At 45.
Check, so that'd be a D3 turn. You moved 1 inch to a D3. This would then be 20, 30, 40. I've got you a 1/2 inch back, Alan.
Okay.
And at
Somewhere in there.
-2? Or just
No, he
is at 1? Did you 2 D3s or just a single D3?
just one.
Okay.
So 1d3 and then 1d1.
So you're at 0.
Okay. Sounds good. Big old rev. Little skid mark chirps there. Shooting. No. Other team moves. Forgot we reversed order. Okay, Talladega Days.
Okay, we'll stay at 20.
We're going to turns. Oh no, we're still in turn 5 because now it's our turn.
Yeah.
Forgot.
Yeah.
Say 20. You don't want to go up to 25?
Oh, we can go 25. We're gonna do a D whatever. We're gonna go
Yeah, I would say
It's,
do D3. Exactly
1,
what I was thinking, Jeff. Yeah, 25.
2. That's 2.5. Is that right? Right there, Greg? Or Brett?
Looks about right to me. Maybe
me
back
see.
a quarter.
25 now?
like
Yeah,
right
because we went
there.
1, 2. We
Tell
were
you
right
what, let me-
at the spikes.
You guys are moving wrong, so let me show you something here.
So we're at this. So we're going an inch
I'm
forward.
going to restart you. No one
I got
touch
it,
anything.
I got it, Jeff. I got it, Brett. We're going an inch forward, right?
Okay.
And then we're
So
doing
you move an
our-
inch,
and
then you
we're doing our
turn.
turn, right?
Okay, so there's an inch.
And we should be like right there.
Sure, give or take.
Okay, so that's inch plus a turn. So that's a D3. And then we're going to go another inch to there. And then another half.
Yeah, so why don't you just line yourself up with the grid?
I'm trying to.
Okay, so you're on the line.
Should be.
Back
Close enough.
just a tish. Okay, so that's a D3, so you're back down to handling class 0.
Right.
You're at 25. Okay, Talladega Knights and High Voltage.
Do we wanna
Currently
go up
rolling along at 5.
Yeah, do you want to go up to 10?
I think we stay at 5, but I think we turn.
Yeah. All right. Go for it. Show me
Will
what you do.
north.
What are you thinking?
Let's go north.
Okay, so
Bad
Jeff,
boys.
you got to move forward and then turn. You don't start with just
Okay,
like
so we
pivot.
go like this, like that.
Well, you're a little fucked up because you're only moving 5.
Should be like
So you
right
tech-
there. Yeah.
Yeah,
Right there. Something.
something like that's cool.
Can't move it. So you can't twist it.
Let's take Talladega Nights up to 10.
What?
Let's take Talladega Nights up to 10.
Okay. The 10 on him.
And then he can do a turn at the same time. Yeah, I like that.
Okay.
Formation turning.
Heck yeah, man. We're a team.
Okay, everyone, the goal is to have a giant collision with all 6 cars right there. Okay, shooting. Do we have anyone who can see anything?
Yeah, it looks like I can.
What can you see?
That damn ramp, never mind.
the tank fires at the ramp.
Yeah,
There's a
you
pothole.
guys. Yeah, there's large bore weapons skipping off the ramp into the crowds.
All right.
There's too
High
many
voltage
walls.
decides that he's not very happy with Ricky, so he's fired at Talladega Days.
Turn
Lots of
coats!
lots of targeting lasers sweeping the arena.
Sorry,
Okay,
man. It's all
next
about
turn.
the points.
Frank the Tank, you are up to handling class 1.
I'm gonna stay at 20 and do another D2 drift.
Okay, so you do 2 D1 drifts is going to be the most efficient. Move forward, nose to tail, and then shift yourself down by a 1/4 inch. I think you're a little farther forward.
Yeah, you should be almost clipping that wall, dude.
Yeah, I think you're probably close to about there.
Okay, sure.
And he's got some straight marks.
Generous. Yeah, I think there was some scraping metal.
It's got a 4-wheel steering on the tank there. So your handling class is back down to -1. Okay. Major laser.
Oh,
Yep.
this is turn 6, by the way.
I'm gonna accelerate.
20?
20.
Your handling class went back up to what, 3?
Yeah.
4.
That good?
And then one more. Or like half an inch more. Because you want a full square on the diagonal,
Oh.
right?
Yes.
Okay, so yeah, that'd be an inch and a half. Then you make the turn. Okay, and your handling class is back down to 0. At 20. Well, the interloper was bitching about all the slow traffic. Speed.
60.
I said 60. 60. Okay. Manning up.
We're trying to create the Spartan wall and fight from there.
Okay. Remember, you can do like D1 and D2 turns we said as well. So if you want to do one, let me know so I can sort of zoom in and get the angle right. That's not you.
Well, why do I have control of his icon?
You have control of everybody's icon.
I thought Brett was moving me.
Because you're a team.
It's not a good time right now.
That's way too far back. He was right here. Yes.
Okay, and you no longer have control of those icons, Alan, so there. That
Gonna
was
T-bone the
one.
tank, huh?
Okay, that was a D2 or D3 drift because you went a half inch. Okay, so you're handling class 1 after 3 inches. You got an inch and a half left.
And I think I've an inch and a half left to move.
Yeah. Oh no, more because you're at 60 now, right?
Yeah.
So you got 3 more inches.
Interloper, I was hoping you were gonna go and hit the ramp. That would have been fun.
Yeah, but no one was going to be at the other end.
Well, you would have
Go.
reached high voltage.
Could have done a flying T-bone in Talladega Days, but I think you'd actually overshoot him.
I think I calculated I would have been at 90 miles per hour when I hit that ramp.
That's sweet.
Not too late. There's still more opportunity. Okay, so I counted a total of 3 D1s and a D3 drift. Was that right?
Yeah, the first one I think was a D3.
And you had 3 other quarter inchers?
It looks like you haven't moved far enough, though.
Yeah, I moved like 6 inches.
I checked it. I think you did.
That's right. I think that's right.
Okey-doke.
Okay, so I've got you at handling class -2.
I don't think that's a control check yet, right?
That's a control check. 2 or better. You actually didn't need to make that last quarter inch drift if you want to pull it back.
Sure.
So you're at 0? HC 0?
-1.
-1.
Yeah.
Just move you up there. Of course, if anyone actually shoots and hits you, then it'll be control check time. Okay. And gold team. Talladega Days, you're at 25.
Okay, we're gonna go to 30.
Yeah. His
Going to
HC
30.
is back to,
1,
is
2.
back to 3.
1, 2, a little turn. And 3.
I see. Oh, wow.
That's
He's going to blow right past you or plow right into us if we do that. That's not what I thought you meant. I'm sorry.
Oh, is that, did you think? That's exactly what I. Well,
Yep,
what do you
no
think?
do-overs. Next
I
vehicle.
was thinking we were. I was
So
thinking.
you
were
move
talking
the
about
next two.
I was thinking you were talking about going through here, going through this.
No,
Might not have been able to though.
it's okay.
So you at least
I'm gonna
just
stay-
following
I'm
the
gonna
everyone
stay-
have a
I'm gonna
giant
stay
collision
on
right in the
the
middle
top
roll.
side. I'm gonna say the top side. Don't worry. I'm gonna turn again here after this,
All
and
right,
we'll.
so you're at 0 handling class right now?
Yeah.
I'd almost say you should turn a little more. If you can. I don't know if we can. Like another D1 or D2 into the channel.
I think we're right. D1 or D2, like. No, I think this is.
So that's a
Kinda like-
D3. Remember, you
Like
don't have a
that?
whole lot of time to do team discussions. That'd be a D4.
Okay, we'll stick in the D3. Well, no, it puts us -1. We're okay.
Okay. So we'll say you're there. Handling class -1, speed 30.
Perfect. Okay.
Okay. Talladega Nights currently at 10.
Take it up to 15, maybe?
Yes.
Yellow team, you think you hear the echoes of Shake and Bake coming from the other side of the arena.
You move them, Greg.
Okay, so we're gonna go. There's 10 and 15. I think I'm just gonna take them straight in. 15. Should you take high voltage up to 10, maybe?
Sure.
A little more maneuverability. I'm thinking.
Sure.
So he's at
I agree.
1 and 10. Okay, then he's going to end up right like there. Not quite at a 45, but whatever. I think that's good. I think that's our movement.
Okay. Shooting. It's all simultaneous, but let's just go in order. Let's start with the interloper.
Yeah.
We'll just work inside out, taking turns. Alan, you gonna shoot?
Yeah, I'm gonna fire the Vulcan machine guns. Are we within 4 inches?
Yeah, I think that's within 4. Well, actually, let me see. So 1, 2, 3. No, not quite.
Okay.
So -1 for range, -1 for shooting the front. It's actually -2 penalty. I take it you're shooting at Talladega Days.
Who's firing here?
The interloper is firing a front-mounted Vulcan machine gun at, I assume, Talladega Days.
Yes, he's the only person he can see. Miss!
Ooh.
That was terrible.
Not
Yep.
for us.
Bullets come spraying around. Okay, actually the nice thing, Greg, is since your vehicles you sent me are so pixelated, it actually looks like those things have bumper spikes.
They do have bumper spikes. If you look at the actual image.
Oh, is it? I'm
they
sort of
have
zoomed
bumper
out here.
spikes.
What do you
That's
know?
why
Hey,
I chose them.
perfect.
And they're twins,
Yeah, I was like
they're
zoomed out
supposed
so I
to
could
be.
see the entire map. But I can actually zoom in now because you guys are closer.
I think that's
Okay,
called a perforated edge.
Talladega Days. You gonna return fire?
What was that, Alan?
I think that's called a perforated edge.
Someone's gonna get perforated.
Yeah, we're gonna return fire. Go for it, Jeff. Take a shot.
All right. So we've got.
I think we got a -1 for the range. -1 for
We've
the
got
front.
the. We're gonna do our recoilless.
Yeah, definitely.
So,
Okay.
turret-mounted recoilless rifle. What are you shooting at?
We're shooting at. We'll shoot at interloper. He's going pretty fast.
Yeah.
We'll run into the bullets faster. It actually causes more damage because he's going so fast.
Negligibly. Rather than 2,000 feet per second, it's like 2,090 feet per second.
Exactly. So what is this? I don't even know what this.
Okay,
is.
-1 for range, -1 for compact, -1 for shooting at the front.
I do have a single weapon computer on that one.
Yeah, so you've got a base 6, you'll need a 9 to hit.
So 2D.
Yes.
Why
You can roll
why
1d6
is
if
it
you
9?
-1 for range,
and -1 for the
-1
front.
for front of a vehicle, and -1 because it's a compact.
Oh, okay. Got it.
Oh, just off.
Fuck.
Should have gotten that a high-res computer.
Oh yeah.
Okay, so that, like, if it was a taller car, that would have hit, but it just whizzes past you. And probably pretty close to Frank the Tank and Major Laser as well.
Did I mention that this is a Shelby Cobra, what do you call body?
Yeah, it's a convertible. He ducks. Rocket sails over.
Shots have been fired.
Okay, Frank the Tank.
There's a safety seat.
Yeah, I'll be shooting everything at Talladega Nights. Days shooting.
Talladega Days.
Only turrets can fire, dude. Unless you have
I don't
maybe
think
right
he's
mounted.
within your front arc. Pull up my little ruler here.
No way. Not the front.
No, yeah, he's not your front arc. You can shoot an interloper.
Alright, then I'll just use the turret.
Okay, so turret Vulcan.
Remember, the arcs are not 45s. They're like back corner to front corner across the center of the vehicle. That's your front arc and your side arc.
Roll it, Matt. -1 for range, -1 for the front. So base 8, which would hit, separate from any targeting computers. That has high density. So first blood goes to Frank the Tank.
Oh, who'd he hit? How did he hit me?
Turret weapon.
Turret. Okay.
For a ripping 6 points damage.
Okay, 2 days.
First blood, anyway.
Hey, good job, Matt.
Sweet,
I'm
dude.
proud of you.
6 to the front, right?
Yeah, 6. Let me record the damage done.
But I sent you a text.
Yeah, I saw that.
Okay.
Let's see. That was Talladega Days, right?
Yeah, that's what I thought you meant. Okay, making sure.
Cool. Okay, so can Talladega Nights or High Voltage see or shoot?
Doesn't look like it.
Oh, yes.
No. Who can
Voltage
we see?
easily sees Frank.
Really? Oh.
Oh, yeah.
Hell yeah. Will his turret see it? That's my question.
Yes, absolutely. I'm just using a piece of paper on the screen. Not a
Yeah,
problem.
That's what I'm trying.
Front and turret, both.
Yeah, you actually technically hit the front, which is sort of funky because interloper's half in the way. But
Is it? It looks more like a side hit to me. For the, at
well,
least for the
you can
turret.
shoot this. Generally, it says you're supposed to shoot the side that you're within the arc of. So since you'd be in his front arc, you'd end up hitting his front.
Well, but we're not in his front arc.
No, you are from High Voltage.
High Voltage is not in Frank the Tank's front arc.
No,
Totally.
he's only in the side arc.
We're only in his side arc, dude.
No, you're right. You are just outside of that. So I guess that would be the side.
Right side.
Okay. Do the math.
Okay.
Oh god!
so-
All right. So range is minus what? 2 or 3?
Uh,
We're at 11. We're at, I would say, about 12 inches.
yeah. So let me think. So 4 to 8 is 1. 8 to 12 is 2. So we'll say
minus
minus
2 for the
2.
range.
I'm gonna say -1 for technically you're shooting at the side, but that's such a fucking oblique angle. It should be a -2, but I'll just give you the -1 front penalty
Okay.
at no speed. So net -3.
Okay. Which means that means I need an 8 or better to hit. 2 weapons. We were saying that you might not see it, but I guess it doesn't really matter.
Yeah.
All right. So and it's just straight 2d6. There's no like plus, right? So 2d6.
Base.
First attack. Whoops. No, I hit the... Oh yeah, that was
Oh.
right.
Missed is missed.
Missed is missed.
I
That's
fucking hate
terrible.
this roller, man.
That's
It's
terrible.
so lame.
We know which
That's
gusto
terrible.
is.
It's so lame. It's such...
Yeah.
Anyway.
Well, you know, it's
all right,
just a
2
typical
shots
Festo curse. I mean,
What
think
did
of
you need, an 8?
Fuck that, dude. I roll great when I roll my own dice. I roll really
Okay, roll
well.
your own dice. What will you done?
No, it's all right. It's fine. We're using the roller. It's fine.
Yeah, I mean, it's been like decades of Gush throwing his axe on the first strike. This is just the same thing.
All right. He's a little
just tossed your
he's a little
laser.
trigger happy. Took a shot too soon.
Okay. Talladega Nights. Is there anything you can see?
I don't think so.
Yeah.
Nope.
I don't
And
think
then Major Laser.
Yeah, I'm
Thread
gonna.
the needle.
Yeah, right at
But I'm going
Talladega
to say
Day.
if you roll like crap, you hit Frank the Tank or the Interloper.
Okay.
We'll say
I like that.
Like
We're
a four or worse or something.
on a natural roll of 2, you hit the interloper, and on a natural roll of 3, you hit Frank the Tank. Because remember, you got a 1-second turn, all sorts of shit's moving around here.
That's fine. I'm confident. So what? Do I put any modifiers on my to hit roll?
No. It's just a
Let's see,
straight
-1 for the front.
Oh yeah, I'm sorry. I
That's
didn't.
12
minus
inches.
1, 2, 3. That's an inch. 1, 2, 3, 4 is 2 inches. No, actually, counting from the front, I don't think you have the other range penalty. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I get like 11.5 inches between the cars.
I think we're 12.
Front weapons.
All right.
So you have a. Was it minus?
2.
8 to 11 is -1, so -2 to hit.
Yeah.
And then +2 from a targeting computer. Is that
Wait,
including?
4 to 8 is -1. 8 to 11 is or 8 to 12 is -2, right?
Yes.
So it's -2 and then -1 for the front, right? So that's -3.
Correct. -3.
Just checking.
Okay.
Sorry, I was
what's the
getting
total
distracted. I had
buff
some bug flying at my face for a second here.
charge? Welcome to Florida.
Exactly. That's why I was
Seriously.
laughing.
So okay. What
Go ahead.
modifier do I put on this?
So you
Just
got a net
roll.
-3. You've got a base 4, so you need a 7 or better to
Oh,
hit.
jeez. That'll do.
Okay, 1 heavy laser blasts out into the front of Talladega Days. 46 damage. Oh yeah.
Heavy
puts the
laser.
hurt on.
46?
Ouch. That's a heavy.
I thought that.
The obstacles are starting.
Yep.
How did
I think that's the best you've done all series, Dalton. You just use shit like that to fry pedestrians.
19. Okay.
Okay. So 9 damage. Oh, we didn't quite get 20 though, did we? That would be like the car hood or something. Okay. Cumulative energy fire. So you took
I see.
a total of.
I see.
Yes, the X-ray laser is like the heavy laser. It's mainly just lighter, and there's like the smoke benefit. So you took net 25 damage.
4. I was thinking. No, I was thinking of a standard laser. That's all. I thought it was 3d6
Yeah.
for the heavy. I forgot.
Yeah, this is a heavy laser, extra special. Playing with the big boys now. Okay, so that's a D3 hazard to Talladega Days, which was already running at -1, so you're now at -4.
Okay.
Negative.
30 miles an hour.
Yeah, so you need a 3 or better to be safe.
Is this on a 1d6?
1d6, 3 or
Okay.
better.
6. No
Nice
problem.
roll, buddy.
You're good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No problem.
Yeah, and at 30 or less, it's, even if you miss it, the most you do is like skid or fishtail a bit. There's no real catastrophic stuff. And let's see, we normally said that you're not going to run over your own debris, so it gets blown off the side. Okay, so that's
Interloper
probably like
can
your
hit that.
hood and a bunch of bumper spikes and other shit.
Melted.
And there was a burn effect to the heavy laser, isn't there?
Yeah, should be.
Area burn 1. No, burn 2 on a heavy.
Burn 2.
Burn 2 and a heavy. Sweet. Okay, let's see. All players shoot, apply hazards, remove paint counter, apply or fire damage. Okay, roll to see if any fresh fires are started.
Who rolls?
Okay. So you roll, Dalton, because you're the one who hit.
And what am I
So
rolling?
roll 2d6. If either one is a 1, you got 1 burn going.
Ooh, that was on the 1 for a second.
Nope, no fire. Okie dokie. So next turn. Let's see, we are now on turn 7.
Yeah.
Moving along here. Okay, so we have
So Frank the Tank is back up to 1 handling class.
Yeah, let's do handling classes first and then movements. Just because we got a constriction
Major
on there.
Wedgie? Who changed
Who
that?
changed me to Major Wedgie?
I did not do that.
Okay.
So what's your handling class? 3?
However, I guarantee your ass will hurt after I'm done with you.
Is it base 3?
Yeah, so
Okay.
Major Lasers back up to 3.
And
Frank the Tank's at 1, and
Interloper's
Interloper
at
is
3.
going to be up to 3.
yeah. Okay. There you go. You guys are set. Speeds. Frank the Tank.
What's your speed, Frank?
Staying the
Hold
same.
on,
I
hold
want
on.
to do a 45 to the right.
Staying at 20.
Correct.
I can't move. I don't have access to my vehicle.
Okay, so normally what you do is you'd arc, so you'd be almost adjacent to Alan, not dead on the line.
What do you want to say?
I can't. No, I can't use. I
can't
can't
move.
access. Can't move my vehicle.
Hit refresh.
Hold on a second. Should be able to.
He's hitting refresh right now.
Can one of you guys move him for him?
Yeah. I think Brett changed it so that.
No, he's still got him as Matt's controlling.
But yeah.
Okay. We'll put Alan back on. Okay, so that would be 1 inch, then 2 inch. Cool.
Ooh, that's close.
What would that take me to?
That's 20 miles an hour and -2 handling class.
Try to move him now. Are you on a select, Matt, or are you still
Yeah,
on
make
like
sure you have
the
the arrow. You don't have like the
ruler or something selected?
Yeah, it's working now that I refreshed.
Cool.
Okay. So, yep, Frank the Tank is at,
Whoa.
yeah, drops to -2.
Why'd you move him up?
If I move him up there, I'm at -3 and still okay for.
That was a
Okay.
half-inch drift. Can you do that?
You can, half inch is a D3, so normally it would just be a quarter-inch drift. So
you're,
why
like,
don't you
right
just
on
do
the
that?
line. All right, you're at -3.
Okay,
At 20 miles
Dalton.
an hour.
I'm
is
only
that a
going
check?
30. I can't hit you here, so it's not like I'm going to run into you.
I'm gonna continue at my current speed,
Okay, so just straight forward, or are you doing something
and then
special?
I did a little drift.
Okay, so you did
D3.
2D1
2D1s.
drifts, or
He's moving 20, so he could do 2D1s.
you're down to handling class 1. Okay, now since there is a collision potential, is either the Interloper or Talladega Days going to attempt to collide?
Yes. Have some.
Okay, so that is a yes from Talladega Days. How about the Interloper? Are we trying to collide or avoid?
Avoid.
Okay, so for the attempted collision, are we attempting to head on or sideswipe?
Well, head on.
That's what the
Okay.
spikes are for, man.
Okay, if such a move, if movement is such a
We don't
That
have
or
many
we want to
left,
hit
but-
him, like T-bone him, but that's
Yeah.
impossible.
Okay. Actually, now, Alan, I probably should ask what your speeds were first.
I was going to remain at 60.
Okay. And then Talladega Days, what's your speed?
We'll go up to 35, I think.
We'll stay at 30.
Stay at
No, does it matter?
Put more damage if we're going 35.
Would. Let's just stay at 30 because we're going to hit him before we get to the end anyways.
Sure. All right.
Does it matter on handling class at all?
Not a whole lot. Let me take a look.
Yeah.
Yeah, 35 is one more challenge.
Okay, so then we'll stay at 30. Good idea.
Okay, so
We'll
you're going
do
to stay at 30. So we'll do a 1 inch, 2 inch. So, Alan, where were you planning on going? I'm going to have to educate this a little bit, phrase by phrase. You're going to try to go above or below Talladega Days?
Right there.
Okay. So probably, and you're just trying to ram them, right? Talladega Days?
Oh, yeah.
Correct.
Okay, so probably I would have guessed we do a D1 drift, D1 drift.
Get as close to the wall as you can.
Yeah, just try to cut it in.
Scrapey.
Yeah, so that there is
So is that handling class 0? Or
So
no, I mean,
that's a
sorry, 1. Handling class 1.
yeah. Meanwhile, this guy goes here. You then go D1.
Oh no, we were supposed to be at that little cant of an angle, weren't we?
Yeah, actually, you know what? You were a little canted. You're a little more like that. So I guess you guys could actually drift down if you want to hit him. You're not going to be able
Yeah.
to T-bone him because he's
Oh,
going
we
too
wanna hit him.
fast.
That we definitely want to hit him. So whatever we have to do.
Okay, so you would normally, you're about here. So if you move forward 1, now what you can do is turn into him and try to T-bone. But there's a good chance that you're going to lose your control
I was
checks or
just
handling
gonna say,
classes.
yeah.
Not
No,
great.
we're gonna come
Well,
down.
our handling class would go up to -1.
Yeah,
so
right.
we're
So your
not
handling class
that
is negative
low.
1.
So I mean, I would say we do. What do you think, Jeff? Do like a D1 drift or turn into him?
Well, we're gonna run as soon as we're here. We're back here. We're immediately going to start turning in to him.
So you do want to turn, like maybe a D1 turn or something, or
Yeah.
whatever, Brett. Whatever you think is the most.
We'll say a
sensible.
D2.
Okay. So
You
at
don't quite
negative,
need a D3.
so -2 handling or -3 handling class rather.
Okay, so you're going 30 with the -3. Let's check the control check on that. So you need to roll a 2 or better.
You can do it, man. Have faith in you.
I gotta fidget spin this guy.
Go ahead and roll, Jeff.
Who? At me?
Yeah,
Yeah, roll 1d6,
1d6.
2 or better.
4, 5, or 6, man. Oh,
We're better.
yes!
Close.
He is so good.
Tires are chirping.
Bobby is the shit, man.
And pretty much next turn, because you still have 2 more inches, right, Alan?
Yeah.
So you'd move like 1 inch. Okay, he'd probably skip your back. Okay, so we'll do that. It's more than a 45, so that counts as a side collision. 30 miles an hour is 2d6 damage base. And then we've got bumper spikes and vehicle modifiers.
We gotta roll first to see if there's an avoid, right?
Well, he didn't really have room to avoid.
Because as you move there, I'm already here.
Yeah, if there'd been like space you could have turned out of the way, we'd use those rules. But here, I don't really see any way that you could have
Yeah.
maneuvered out of there.
At 2 inches, your first move got you down to like the middle of that square, right? And we were already almost interposing into your space.
Yeah, I thought there was gonna be like some heroic like avoidance there.
You can't do magic. The problem with these is when we're trying to do the rolls all at once, we don't normally do the inch by inch. I think in this case, because you got the wall there, you can't really turn away from him. You're going to get clipped.
If you turn into me, you go head on.
So, Jeff, roll the 2d6 damage.
Now you say it's a 30-mile-an-hour crash, but I think it's a 90-mile-an-hour crash. He's going 30
No,
miles an hour that way.
It's a T-bone.
60.
His speed's irrelevant because he didn't hit you. You hit him.
But I'm also pushing him into the wall, am I not?
Yeah, so he'll sideswipe the wall most likely.
Okay.
So
I'm
he'll
doing
take like
2d6?
yeah, probably a 90
Does
mile
that
an hour
include the
sideswipe.
bumper spikes, or how does the bumper spikes work? Or is
Bumper
that
spikes are separate.
only for pedestrians, or what?
No, we'll add that. He'll get that as
Okay,
well.
so I got 5 damage to his side.
Okay, so 5 damage is base, because some of that 5 you take. Now roll the d6 for the bumper spikes.
One. That's terrible.
Just a little scrape.
Okay,
That's
so
terrible.
He just
Alan-
clipped his backhand.
you take 6 points to your right rear.
It's just a flesh wound.
What do you mean right rear? There's just
Well, right.
Okay.
Regardless,
Like
the
this,
crowd is going nuts at
Freaking
this
keep
point.
my car.
Seriously. And actually, let me look up something else because I think I got to find the collision.
I've seen plenty of crashes. This is gotta be pretty painful.
looking for a rule here. I can't find it. Give me a second.
So how much damage does Jeff's car take? Or
Well, he's taking 5. I'm trying to. Okay, yeah. Compact inflicts 2/3 damage, so he only takes 2/3 of 5 because you're a lighter weight.
So 3.
Yeah, it's going to round down to 3. Okay, so Jeff, you take 3 to the front.
Okay.
And say hello to the wall.
Just 1 second here.
Well, that reduces our speed.
Right.
Something. No, I mean the initial collision reduces our speed.
Yeah, that's actually a good point. Yeah, so you guys will pretty much be at 0. We're just going to assume you bounce off him. But we have to make a control check there. Hold on, I'm running behind on taking care of handling class and other stuff here.
Take your
Okay,
time.
so Talladega Days did 6 points damage and took a ripping 3. That's what we need to do is write down the 6
That was a
points
little
damage.
underwhelming. Effective, but underwhelming.
I'm sure the crowd loved it.
That's what I said. The crowd's
Been
going
out or
nuts
something.
right now.
Right?
Okay, and then meanwhile, Alan at 60 sideswipes the wall. That would be 76 damage
That's what we're looking for.
divided by, well, it's a side swipe, so he only takes a quarter of that.
Whatever. Nice.
Okay, so 31 divided by 4, so you take 8 points to your left.
Did you say
I guess
8?
that makes sense.
8.
Yeah, it sort of makes sense. You get sandwiched between the two. He skips you off that corner there. Okay then, so let's see. Crash table, single hitter collision. So it's a D1 to you, Talladega Days. So that takes you to -4. So make another control check.
And our speed is 0 now?
Yeah, we'll say you're 0.
1. That's terrible.
Oh no!
What happened?
Oh no.
So 30.
See, that's the bullshit I'm talking about with this. It's like, how many ones in a row are you going to roll? That's crap.
I like my
Well,
rolls.
We'll get a chance. Now he's got a chance to roll again on the crash table. Roll again, Jeff.
Oh no.
See, that's such
Wow.
bullshit. That's such bullshit. It's so bad.
So you
What's
you,
the crash
s-
table called?
you skid a quarter inch.
It's hysterical. I mean, I'm not complaining about what is happening. I'm just complaining about the dice rolls.
I would actually say logically you fishtailed.
That makes sense.
Get rid of.
Yeah, we should spin around a little bit to that left.
My
back.
bumper spikes are skinning them still, so it kind of
Yeah.
just
Exactly.
means
So
Opening them
we'll
like
pretty
a
much-
can opener.
Well, pretty much said you did that. Alan, you had 1 more inch to go, right?
2.
No, I think I moved him 1 inch of his last 2.
Yeah, it was just
So-
1 inch.
He, meanwhile, you get a D2 hazard from the 2 collisions.
well, he's got 2 different collisions. He's got a hazard from one and a hazard from the other.
We just
I
do
guess roll
cumulative.
That's
So he's -1.
Yeah, actually, you know what we got to do? We got to hold on to that. Because we'll have to see if he gets shot at and takes damage.
Oh, he will definitely get shot at.
Well, actually, you know what? It's just the control rolls at the end. Okay, I'll apply all hazards. Okay, so Alan, you were actually at. You drifted, so you're at 3, you went up to 4, you drifted twice, you're at 2, so I've got you at handling class 0 now. Sound right?
I'm sorry, was there a question for us?
Yeah, Alan, I've got you at handling class 0. Does that make sense?
I thought it was either like -1 or 0.
Should be -1. He was at 1.
It should be a -1, I think.
He was at 1, because I had him the previous turn at 3. went up to 4, and then he did 2 D1 drifts and took D2 from the collision.
Does it matter? I think I'm still safe.
Yeah.
Oh, I mean, I guess for recording. I think I was at -1.
Okay, we'll do -1 then if that's what you think you're at. Okay, Dalton, we moved you, right?
Do we have any debris from the crash?
That's right, there will be debris from that.
Because he was at -1 and he went up by 4 to 3.
I had him, and then he went up another 4, right?
No,
Maybe we're off by a round.
I don't think so. Maybe I'm wrong. I could be wrong.
I think your -1 was out of date.
I'm trying to do it every time we move. Every time it's like at the beginning, so I think I was right.
Whichever.
On top of it. I don't know.
In this case, maybe I'm wrong. So we'll say he's at -1, which would be the worst case.
Okay.
Dalton, we moved you already, right?
No, I have not moved. And I'm gonna continue same speed.
Yeah. So remember, this is the round that Frank the Tank turned. Okay, so 2 D1s.
So down to -1.
Okay, and then we need Talladega Nights and High Voltage to move, and we're done.
Yeah. Did we want Knights to go up to 20 or just stay at 15?
We can go to 20.
Okay. And I think High Voltage is gonna
Stay.
stop. I think he's gonna go to 0.
You want
Which wish you had the
voltage
nitrous,
to-
Matt.
Say that again.
Hold on a second. Nice.
Bet you wish you had the nitrous.
So Talladega Nights is gonna.
Knights
go...
got supercapacitors. We increase Knights to a higher speed.
No, so Talladega Nights is currently at a ripping.
He was at 15, but we want to use the.
He's got
supercharge-
supercapacitors.
The supercharged capacitors. Okay, so you're gonna activate those.
I think so.
Yes. How does that work?
Let me look those up. Okay, so you hit the turbo button.
Oh, I didn't. I
And-
gotta adjust their handling. Oh no, I did.
Okay,
No,
so
Talladega
his handling
Nights isn't
class
at
goes
0.
to 0. We'll start there.
Okay. When you start the.
Yeah, so his handling class jumps up to 0. Okay, supercharged capacitors adds 5 miles an hour acceleration for 5 seconds. No change to top speed. Electric power plant only. I thought this did 1 point of damage to the power plant as well.
I thought it did too.
I don't know if let me take a quick look at my rules to see, because I didn't always keep every last little detail in there, so let me double check.
No, I think
Some of
it
that
takes
stuff just-
1 point. I think it takes 1 point of damage to the engine.
Supercharged capacitors. Yeah, it does 1 point. Okay, I had an old version printed. Okay, so you take a point to your engine, and you can accelerate up
Okay.
to 10. Well, by 10, so you can accelerate up to 25.
Accelerate by 10, so we can go up to 25. So it doubles our acceleration.
It adds 5 miles an hour to your acceleration.
Okay, so we're gonna go up to 25 then.
And I've marked 5 seconds worth on the turn chart, so through turn 11, you can accelerate by the 10.
Is that a full 25 there?
That's full
I will
25.
Let me see, you're a half an inch ahead of high voltage. Let's see.
That seems like you did enough.
Yeah, I think that's right. And you just went straight, right? No turning penalties?
No, we're gonna. I want to make sure he's my front arc. So I'll take a D1.
Okay. You were at -1. And high voltage?
Hmm. That's gonna be trouble. I think what high voltage is gonna do is go up to
I think high voltage needs to increase.
yeah. So he's gonna go up to. Should I turn on the turbo?
I think so.
But where do we want to put him? I was thinking to get him over here, so we can, like
Yeah,
on
that's
the
fine.
right side of Talladega Nights.
That's fine.
Go. Let's see if we go. Yeah, because if I get right next to you again, I can't really shoot interlock. Well, can I? Can I shoot across?
Well, if you go here, if you're at, what are you at? You're at 10 right now. If you go to 15, if you go to 20, because then if you turn on your turbo,
Yeah.
go 1 or 5, 10, 15, 20. But we stay in a
Something like that, right?
spot to keep them in your front arc.
Yeah. All right. Oops. Let's hit Control Z a couple times to undo all that.
It won't work.
Oh shit.
That looked about right.
That's about right.
Okay, so he's at 20. His I already adjusted his handling class. So what's it? Negative. So you did. What did you do as far as turns? I didn't quite see that.
I did a 2D1s at max. I barely moved them.
Well, you crossed a Talladega Night, so I think that was more like a D2 to the right and a D1 to the left.
Okay.
Alright, so he's a -1.
See the neg
You're
one.
at 20 and you did activate the nitrous.
If you did activate nitrous, he'd be what, at 25? Because he was at 15.
I had you as at 10.
Was I at 10?
Yeah,
oh,
so we're at
somebody's
20 now.
changing. So nobody else
Yes.
should touch those because it's messing me up. That's what's happening.
I don't even
You
know
guys
how to
keep
touch 'em.
messing with the numbers, and I think I'm tracking it, and then we're doing double damage, like two of us tracking it or something.
Yeah, let's leave Greg on the whatever. I haven't touched those.
Oh well.
I got my own tracker. So I had you at 10. And then last turn,
You're right.
Talladega
I
Nights
bumped
is
him up to 15, but if he pops the nitrous, it brings him up to what, 20 then? An extra 5?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So he'll pop nitrous and go up to 20. That's fine.
Okay.
Perfect. That's
now for the rest of you, there's like a weed eater installed in this van, which now has nitrous burning for 5 seconds to give it slightly more power.
Yeah, pretty much.
This one just
More or less.
spools up. Okay. Well, actually, it's got 300 horsepower. It's just moving a frickin' like 7,000-pound van or something. Okay. I think that's good. Everyone's moved. Let's see. Talladega or high voltage.
7,200.
Yeah. I keep wanting to call him Talladega 3. Okay. High voltage is handling cost -1.
Yeah.
Shooting. Let's see. We will
Yes, please.
start with the interloper.
Okay, heavy rocket front forward. To Telegated Knights.
Oh, good. He's
Okay.
got some armor.
So he is not quite there.
You mean the point blank? It's not point blank.
No, it's a rocket rack, and they only shoot straight forward. So I think that skips over him. So you wouldn't normally fire that yet, Alan?
Really? Oh,
I know.
wow. Yeah, it kind of does look like
Well,
it does.
this isn't lining up properly, but
No, I'm using...
know,
Yeah, but I'm hitting the bumper spikes there.
That's not going to hit anything.
no, it would be both. What are you saying, Alan?
I said that I was going to hit the bumper spikes, though. See that perforated edge?
Yeah. Now, what you can do, technically, like next round, we can say you fire it, because at no point in this turn did he cross your arc of fire. If you had, I'd say that's fine. You just wait till he was in front of you and then shot it. So if you want this round, just shoot like the Vulcan, and then next round, if at any point it crosses your fire, you can then fire the heavy rocket.
No, what I'll do is, yeah, I'll fire the paint sprayer.
Oh.
Right out the side. All over Talladega Days.
Oh, okay.
No rolling needed.
Well, you don't have to worry. I won't have to worry about it. I'll still drop my spikes. It'll be okay.
Oh,
I don't
yeah.
have to have any
Any
vision to do that.
Okay, so here, let me give you control of this, Alan. Actually,
What color paint is it, by the way? I'm just curious what color my car is now.
Fuchsia.
Fuchsia!
so are you dropping it as you pass Talladega Days?
Makes sense.
Right there.
Okay.
I don't want to block line of sight from my buddies.
Yeah.
Damn.
just in case. So cool. Big spray. Is that it, Alan?
Yep, that's it.
Okie dokie.
Only got one driver.
So I will give you 1 bonus point credit here. I'm tracking damage for at least successful use of dropped weapon.
Good job.
If there's a tie, there you go. You get additional prestige. Okay, let's do Talladega Knights as the next combatant.
We do, okay. Talladega Knights is going to unload in heavy rockets. He's going to shoot 7 heavy rockets at Interceptor.
I can't.
Interloper.
It's going to be 4. Because you
Why
can either
not?
shoot the top, or which shoots straight forward, or you can shoot the
Well,
front,
we can
which
shoot
you
the
have to
straight
arc.
forward one. We can shoot them all, can't we?
That one's far enough for rockets.
Did he cross your arc at any point?
Oh, yeah, look. I
Not
moved from
yet.
lower to up. So he's definitely in my arc.
No, I
At
don't
one
think
point
so.
during
But
our
he-
maneuver.
but it-
Yeah,
he
because
didn't
we
cross
started,
directly
we
in front of
started
you.
over here, and now we're here.
But he didn't cross directly in front of you yet.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but from here to here, my front end up in front of him.
I mean, if you've been off to the side and turned, but you just went straight, right? You never turned.
No, it was not a turn. It was from when I was back here at the same angle, I would have hit him.
That's right, because you drifted to the left.
Right.
I think I actually canted you a little bit. I think you were aiming a little more like that, right?
Yes.
That's
I don't
true.
think you drifted that far though. You only drifted like a half inch.
It's definitely I came between
He's
after
kind
the
of where
after the
he was
crash.
where high voltage is
Crash.
now. Actually, a little bit behind that. But
Yeah, I don't recall that. Anyone else remember where
Or-
he was?
At some point during that, I was right here, or maybe back here.
well, but the thing is, we don't have a smart link. So regardless, you can only shoot one. You can either shoot the top ones or the front ones.
I can't shoot them all.
I don't think so, unless I'm misunderstanding.
I would assume that you could dumb link these. They're just straight rockets,
Yeah.
but I don't think it was in
okay,
your
okay.
arc, Jeff. Let's just say the front 4 for now, and then the future. Let's text me or something if you want to shoot the line of sight ones if they cross, and I'll pay more attention to where you were. Because I don't remember you ever
Okay.
turned to the left. I think you just drifted to the left. And you're still at that same angle.
Yeah, but I think what he's saying though is like, cause kind of remember. I think we were like here, right? It was like right here.
Right.
It was turned.
Yeah, but
more-
you're still facing up.
Yeah.
He was back here at that point.
Yeah, I mean, I don't
Remember?
see if you look at the current line. Here,
Yeah.
let me draw something here. Where's the line? Polygon line. Okay, so you're currently
Something like that.
on that line, right?
Yeah.
I don't see that you turn. So at most you're like over here. If you drift like a half inch, so I don't
Okay,
think that really would
we'll
have
do
hit him.
the we'll do the front 4.
Yeah, let's just do the front 4 this turn. I think it's
Okay.
close, but same thing like Alan.
What do I need to hit?
Luck, because rocket sucks. It's a base of
They do.
9. He's a compact is -1. You'd be shooting at the front, so -1. So you need an 11 to hit.
No, a 10.
What's
Base
minus
9.
9 minus 2? No. Oh wait, did we get? Oh, we didn't get him the computer.
No computer on him.
Do you still want to shoot?
Okay. Yeah, what else am I gonna shoot at? No reason
It's a
not to.
it's a 2-inch burst also. So.
Well, remember that only damages pedestrians.
Oh, okay.
Because
All right,
everything's a
rolling,
2-inch
Greg.
burst.
Nada. Boom, 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 boom.
Okay, so huge burst of rockets blow up against the wall.
Wait, you
Note
got
to
one
self,
more shot,
Greg.
dude.
No more.
Oh no, that's 4. Okay, shit, I'm counting wrong.
No more
2,
heavy rockets for me.
4.
In the front. Okay.
That's the worst weapon ever.
What anime are we in?
What?
What anime are we in with this hail of rockets?
Yeah, no, heavy rockets are normally like a get in someone's face, you have the +4 to hit, and then shoot.
Well, he is. That's what we were trying to do. I guess you needed to wait a half a second.
Yeah,
We have to-
you gotta
can we-
wait.
Are we allowed to wait?
Well, yeah, next turn
I
he would have been
thought
within
we had
point blank
to wait.
range.
I'm already.
Sorry, you're cutting out again, Jeff.
He would
No,
move
I've already
past us.
crashed or passed them up, and then at the end of that, I'm He's either got by
I'm
me.
sorry, I can't hear you, Jeff. You're totally
He said-
breaking up.
Either he's gonna crash or pass him up, is what he said.
Yeah. Well, remember, you don't have to shoot the next turn. I mean, you could have, next round, you could say, hey, you're shooting at him.
But we're saying
It's-
before that they would either crash or pass each other.
No, but I mean, you can say I'm shooting them at the start of
User
next
in your
round,
channel
not at the end of
timed
the movement.
Okay. Yeah, I get you.
We've normally been doing move then shoot, but technically the shooting happens anywhere throughout that turn.
User entered your
Okay.
channel.
All right. So yeah, the shooting starts at any point during that turn. So I mean, going forward, I definitely think we would have waited till they were actually point blank, if that's what we
Right.
can do.
That's a heavy rocket. That's the only thing you can use it for.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know why you didn't wait to shoot. So if you're thinking you're going to pass them or crash, now if you're going to pass
Because
them,
I didn't even realize we could do that, Brett.
yeah, for the heavy rockets and like one-shot weapons, like drop weapons, let's say that. So tell you what, because it was a little unclear. Let's take back the last attack. Let's cost you 1 rocket just to be fair. So we'll say you have 3 rockets left. This first was a ranging shot, and then next round you can try again. I know that's sort of screwed up, but.
So we misfire.
But declare at the start of the turn if you want to shoot something before the end of the turn, before you start moving.
Okay.
And Daze would have dropped his spike, so we need another spike for sure, and smoke actually.
Oh, we're gonna drop smoke too. All right.
Might as well.
Might as well.
I mean, what the fuck? Well, I don't know. Don't you think? I mean,
Sure. Well, do you want the smoke in the way of? No, that's fine.
it's not gonna affect
Said
me.
you dropped it. It's dropped.
Yeah.
I'm going to offset a bit so you can see both.
Yeah, that's fine. Something like that.
Can it go sideways because it's the wall and kind of disperses?
Actually, and since you're fishtailing, I'm going to do that.
Perfect.
All right, I like it.
Yeah.
Works for me.
Even better.
Okay, so Talladega Nights fired 1 rocket and missed.
Okay.
Let's see. Let's do Frank the Tank.
Oh, wait a second. Talladega Days, he can use his recoilless, Brett or Greg.
Oh, you want to shoot him too? Okay. What's he firing
Yeah,
at?
for sure. He would shoot. Well, no,
Right.
he would shoot at the interloper. We're like trying to unload on the interloper right now.
Okie dokie. Make a shot at the interloper.
All right. 2d6.
Yeah.
8.
That would be the point
That
blank.
had to have hit.
That's gonna
Yeah.
hit.
That had to have hit.
Yes, that'll be 2d6 to the right.
Nice. From
Nine,
who?
that's solid.
Talladega Days?
That was
Yeah, so
Talladega Days, yeah. So he unloads all of his weapons.
Do I also get the benefit of relative speed because I'm going perpendicular to his shooting?
That you definitely would. But he's still gonna hit you because so you're doing. So that
You're
pretty
like
much balances
point
out the
blank,
-1 or the point blank. So -4 for going 60, +4 for point blank, and then yeah, he'd hit you.
Okay. So how much? 9?
We have a base to 6 hit with, base
Yeah,
6
9
to
points
hit
to
with
right.
that, dude. So
Just 9. You should have plenty still. Because apparently my bumper spikes didn't do much.
Well, they helped. Well, you rolled like shit, so you cut him
yeah,
with like
those
a
are
spike.
low rolls.
The main problem is you're going 30 miles an hour and you hit him and not like 50. The damage goes up pretty irregularly. Okay, but that gives Alan more fun. See, the fun is when we finish shooting Alan, it's all time for the handling class check.
Is that debris though? 9?
9. You know what? I should really be totaling this before we do it hit by hit. So he's taken a total of.
Oh, I thought it was per hit.
23. Well, the handling is what I'm thinking about here. So D3, you already took a D2, Alan. So we're going to drop you another D1. So you're at handling class -2. And you still have to be shot at by high voltage.
Oh, so
But
D1.
it's now Frank the
No,
Tank's
there's no
turn.
debris. Yeah.
Not quite. I mean, he already got debris.
So
from
what's
the
his
wall.
handling class currently though?
Down to -2.
-2. Okay. Frank the Tank.
Okay, this time unload everything on Talladega Days.
Okay, Talladega Days is no penalty for range, no penalty for front.
Left side.
There's no bonus for side.
No, I'm saying his left side is wide open.
Yeah, left side.
He moved 30 miles per hour to
Yeah, I'm sort of torn. It's like on one hand he's got relative movement of 30, but on the other hand you're now stationary. So I'll just say for now, no benefit.
Fair enough.
I'm gonna throw a brick.
Rolls down the window and chucks a brick.
I do have the single weapon computer though.
So I couldn't hear you, Matt.
I do have the single weapon computer also.
And that's your front weapons?
Yep.
Okay. Unmodified shots. What do you want to shoot first?
The 2 blast cannon.
Oh, fuck.
Okay. Twin linked blast cannons front. You need
Twin
a
linked blast cannons. I love
6
it.
or better to hit with each.
That's going to hurt.
Damn.
Roll for the second one.
Damn.
Oh. And roll for the Vulcan, just to have fun.
Wait, can he fire all his weapons at once? Like the...
Yeah, he's got a gunner.
Oh, that's right. He does have a gunner. That's right.
You could, if you had another guy, you could actually lean out and toss a brick or something too. But for now, we'll just stick with the big stuff.
Missed.
Oh, that one
Missed that one.
All right. 2
Okay.
blast cannon hits. Ouch.
Okay, 8d6 plus 8 for the Sabo rounds.
Nice. Ouch.
Ooh. No, 8d6 plus 6, not plus 8, right?
It's plus 1 per die. They're base 4, so it's
Oh, dang.
plus 4 points.
Well, that kind of goes through my left armor.
Left side is, gone.
That's
Left side is gone.
And then he's going to survive that.
Goes into the cockpit. We survived.
Yeah,
but
we're
goes into
fine.
the cockpit armor.
Yeah, but
I'm gonna get out the right side door.
Now we need Major Laser to hit. I mean to miss, rather. We need Major Laser to miss.
Okay, that is a D4 hazard.
Dope.
And definitely an obstacle, as that is your left side door.
But he's going 0, so he's at -8.
Yeah, so you pretty much are going to start at nothing.
There's a door on the floor now.
But just for effect, I'm going to move you to the right by a half inch, quarter inch from the recoil. So we'll say that's your fish tail.
Future in your face.
I love it.
Well, it is a blast cannon. Double blast.
You sort of roll onto 2 wheels for a second, then pop back down.
The freaking
Don't-
crowd is going nuts right now.
Yeah.
Can you bring the car to the top though? Can you like right click on it and like bring it up to the front? Send to the front.
There we go.
Advance. Yeah, there we go. Thank you. That helps.
Actually,
Although technically it probably is underneath all that shit. It's
debris
just-
be underneath.
it's,
Okay. Major Laser, you want to add to the love?
Yes, I think I'm gonna try and make this Talladega's Lay's last day.
come on.
I have a
Bobby.
safety seat. Does that count for anything?
So what's the hit here?
Um,
-1
you
for
are
range.
-1 for range, and that's it.
Pretty much.
+2 for computer.
Yeah, so you'll need a 5 or better to hit.
Oh,
Oh,
boy.
you're getting snake eyes. Snake eyes. Oh, ouch.
That's gonna hurt.
He's alive. He's alive.
How much? How much damage?
He's
What?
alive.
What?
The cockpit
Hold on a
has
sec.
the cockpit
How
has
much-
10 armor, dude. The
Oh,
cockpit
does it?
armor's
Oh,
gone.
nice.
He's alive.
So you've
He is
taken
alive.
2 points. Dalton, roll to see if you light the driver on fire.
That's brutal.
The
Two-
2d6.
Okay.
2d6.
yeah.
If the other one's a
We got a
1.
fire extinguisher.
That's right. We'll be fine.
Come on, we need the Hollywood effects where he gets out of the vehicle running around on fire.
He-
Oh, and he's on fire.
The cockpit is
Sorry.
on fire.
I think the driver's on fire at this point.
Whatever.
Driver's armor's on fire. Fortunately, there's a big 7,800-pound van or a pickup truck barreling down on him
Dude, the freaking crowd is loving Bobby right
with
now.
bumper spikes. Okay, so that was 10 points. Actually, you get 11 points damage there, Dalton. Fun with the heavy laser.
Why does it
Is
allow
that more
points?
debris? Is there more debris to put on the thing?
Technically, yeah, that would just be
Why-
debris.
Why is it 11 points?
Because the damage from the oh, actually no, we got to roll first for the extinguishers. So does he have a fire extinguisher?
He does. He got fire
Okay,
extinguisher.
so roll for
What's
the
the roll on
extinguisher.
that?
1 to 4,
One,
or I'm sorry,
one
what
to
is it? 3 plus?
is it 1d6?
Yeah. 1d6.
Oh, easy. It's out.
Automatically puts out on a 4 plus.
Oh.
Oh, wow.
You wanted a high, by the way.
Wrong way.
Jeff.
That was funny, Jeff.
Super perfect.
Save those for the control rolls.
It's so confusing that some are up and some are down. That's irritating.
It's just sort of the way that the game went.
You need to flip that so they're all the same.
Okay, so Talladega Days is not having the best of days.
He's doing friggin' great.
And
He's still alive.
yeah, so this is Bobby, right?
That's Bobby.
So is this
Bobby.
the Will Ferrell character, or is this the other guy?
Ricky, yeah, it's Ricky Bobby. That's right, Ricky and Bobby.
Ricky Bobby, they're both.
Yeah, well,
Will
in the
Ferrell.
movie it was Ricky Bobby. Now
Will
you've got
Ferrell
one
is
Ricky,
everywhere.
one Bobby.
Right,
So
exactly, yeah.
okay,
We're,
high
we're doing
voltage.
we're doing a spoof on that, of course.
You're not first, you're last. Apparently,
Yeah, high voltage
first
is
and
going to
last.
unload on the interloper here. Not point blank. He's
No penalties for range. No penalties for
shooting the right side or left side there.
On the side.
yeah, not for the
Side.
front. -1 because he's compact. And I'll give you, since it's like a 45 degree, -2 for the speed.
Okay.
So -3 total.
Yeah, net -3.
All right, so I need an 8 to hit him. All right,
So first X-ray laser.
come on, this is such fucking bullshit.
Oh no!
Come on, this is such. It's so fucking lame. This roller is total crap.
I know, it's usually working fine for the yellow
I'm gonna
team.
reload this page and let the.
Dude, I'm doing like epic maneuvers through this channel here.
I have no idea how you survive the channel. That doesn't make sense. That's okay.
Just because I'm a nice guy, I'm not going to give you a chance of hitting Talladega Days with those missed shots.
Well, his other side's fine.
Mm-hmm.
Well, yeah.
Because, I
Got
mean, you
plenty
know
of
those
armor
X-ray lasers go right through that paint cloud.
They do. They go through smoke. I don't know about paint.
Counts as smoke. Okay, I think that finishes everyone's love. Turn 8, so we're still in the same initiative. Let's fix everyone's handling classes first. So Frank the Tank goes to -1.
Wait, doesn't
mu-
somebody have to make control rolls?
Oh yeah, Alan, you need
I think
control roll.
interlopers gotta do a control roll.
We thought high voltage was going to need it. So Alan, you're at -2 now. At 60, you need to roll actually a 2 or better. But if you roll a 1, it's going to hurt. Alan, 1d6.
I'm sorry, what?
I'll roll for him. I'm good at rolling ones.
Roll 1d6 for your control roll. You want a 2 or better.
Like that.
Okay, interloper survives. No crash.
Damn.
Okay, so Frank the Tank's up to -1. Dalton, you go up to armor handling class 2. Alan, you go up to handling class 2 as well. Let's see, Talladega Days is essentially parked, so your handling class goes back to 3. Talladega Nights was at -1, goes up to 2. And high voltage goes up to 1.
Talladega Nights was at -1. He was at. I thought it was a 0.
You're at -1 because I think you took a hit.
Talladega Nights. Did Talladega Nights get
I've
hit?
got no damage.
yeah.
No, there's no damage to Knights.
Talladega Nights
Knights
hasn't
is
taken any
undamaged.
damage.
You know what I think it was? I think we were discussing whether you did a D1, D1, and I think I decided you did a D2, D1.
Which is still 3, so he was at 0.
Right.
0?
Perfect.
Okay.
Was,
we'll say
did
he's
it go
at
down
3.
to -1? I thought it was at 0. That's why I'm saying.
I may have been off. Does make a big difference. Yeah. Okay, so Talladega Days is back to 3. Because you're stopped.
All right,
Talladega
high voltage
Nights.
is at 1.
Yeah, okay. Speeds. Frank the Tank. You're at 20.
Yeah, I'm accelerating to 25 and turning on nitrous. So I'll go to 30.
Okay. More nitrous getting burned.
Gotta try to plow through the stuff, huh?
The stuff also being Talladega Days?
Actually, don't move yet, Matt, because are you trying to hit Talladega Days or not?
He won't hit me in this.
Yeah,
He's only going 30.
It'll be, yeah.
You can't hit.
Yeah, no, I'm going around him.
Okay, in that case, go ahead and move, unless Talladega Days is for some reason trying to turn into Frank the Tank.
No, but we are gonna drop more spikes.
Okay, okay, so Matt, you're at 30, and you've got 5 turns of nitrous going, so I'll mark that down.
And more spikes. Does somebody want to track the smoke like I've been doing? I don't, it's another thing for me to handle. Somebody put like a little number tracker for the paint and the smoke.
Okay, paint is
Someone
2
other
turns.
than Brett.
Yeah, I got enough going on here. Actually, what
If
I
it's
can do
yours,
is I can just mark it, because you dropped both last turn, right? I'll just put it on my tracking sheet here as to when it was. So,
Okay.
Alan, you dropped paint on turn 7, so that'll be this turn, the last 2 turns, right?
That's what you just
We'll
said.
take it off the end of 9. And then the smoke was Talladega Days, and that's 5 turns. So that would then be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, I got it. Go ahead and move, Matt. Yeah, if you're not going to hit him. Your choice is spikes or a couple obstacles.
And spikes.
Yeah, chance of spikes.
So a D1 drift to the right at the end, yeah?
So you're at -2?
No, we just did one maneuver, right? Oh yeah, so that would be -2. At 30. Safe. Okay, Dalton, speed.
Okay, I'm going to accelerate, and similar to Matt, I'll take a D1 to my right.
So you're at 25?
I would be at 25.
And 1 handling class.
That look right?
That I think was a D2. Because you were fully down here, right?
Yeah, you're right. Sorry, I'll take a D2.
Well, you can also do 2 D1s. Well, actually, I'm sorry, yeah. There's a D1 as a 1/4 inch or a D3 as a 1/2 inch. So if you want to move up right behind Matt.
D3 is fine.
Well, you could just do 2
right
D1s.
There. Okay,
So
that
would take it.
Whatever gets me there is what I'm looking for.
Yeah, that'll take it to handling class 0 with the least impact. Okay.
Except you're both scraping your windshield or your rearview mirrors on the wall.
Side view.
I'm lighting a match.
Side views. That's what I mean.
Okay. Is Talladega Nights trying to ram the interloper or vice versa?
Yes.
Of course.
Okay.
Always.
Alan, what speed are you going to do?
I think I'll stay at 60.
I
And
need more whiskey for this.
Talladega Nights.
So
Talladega Nights will.
Go to 35.
Yeah. Are the capacitors still going, or is that only 1 round?
No, it lasts 5 rounds. It's like electric
yeah.
nitrous.
Hell yeah, dude.
Okay, actually, let me do the turning chart here. Okay, so
how many D turns can I make in a 1/2 inch?
you should be moving 1 inch at a time, and the last 1/2 inch is at the end. and it's just one maneuver. So that's where you started?
No, I moved a half inch.
Okay, move back where you started.
He was a half inch backwards with no turn.
So we were there, Alan? Okay, that's where you were?
Oh, a little forward. But
So
close.
then, are we saying that it's okay to say right now that high voltage is going to shoot at the interloper again? I mean, if that's what we just discussed.
If you're shooting the same weapons, it's sort of in the same phase. I'm just saying if you're like shooting the rockets, high voltage, you can say now, at some time I'm shooting rockets at interloper when he crosses my line of fire.
Okay.
Okay.
Weapons, no. Just
yeah.
the rockets and dropped.
Yes. So, Alan, for you, you've got a heavy rocket on that roof rack. Are you going to be shooting it at some point as you turn?
Yes.
Okay. So we'll just do that. So you would pretty much move. You want to try to turn towards high voltage?
I'm going to try to go in between them.
So normally what would happen is you would move. I'm trying to imagine that. So like a D.
We need to have all three of these going at a turn by turn, right?
3 would be like that. So let's see. Phase.
So then I need to So we need to decide what we're going to do with high voltage.
High voltage is going to avoid.
Yeah. For
to the right.
Yeah.
But do I want him to accelerate? I think I do.
Yeah, well, we can accelerate. We can go up the ramp.
Yeah, all right. So I'm going 25. And Talladega
probably
Days, just
Talladega
so we know,
Nights.
Talladega Days is going to go up to 5. Oh, no, he has the turbo. No. Does he? No.
No, Talladega Nights has got the
Talladega
thing
Nights had it.
activated.
Yeah, okay, so he's...
The Talladega Days is at 5. Let's get to him last.
Yeah, of course. I'm just trying to make
High
it clear.
voltage is at 20 and does have the nitrous going.
Now he's at 30, or 35. He was at 25, now he's going to 35.
Sorry, he was at 20.
Oh, yeah.
So he's going to go up to 30. That's right. Thank you, I forgot.
Okay. So Talladega Nights is going to sideswipe the interloper.
No, we're
No,
head
try
on.
to-
I went
Try to get in.
grill to grill.
Go back to where you were, Jeff. Because he's moving first because he's like twice your speed.
Right. So I turned.
No, but remember you have to move forward. You can't pivot.
Sorry.
So you were like this, right?
Yeah, a little bit
I
farther
don't think you're
over.
that far back.
Yeah, it was like
Yeah,
right
it was
there.
like
right there.
I think it was higher up. There was a gap.
Yeah, you were right on top of high voltage, guys.
Yeah.
You were like corner to corner, I think.
So
So
back
you would
farther
pretty
here.
much
Back to here.
pivot.
Is that what you mean?
Okay, hold on. I was watching this closely. You're not going to get a head on with him. You can sideswipe him.
Yeah, he's got to go at least an inch before he can make a new maneuver.
Yeah,
Right.
so
Yeah,
what you'd be doing here, I'm going to move ice is like sort of a fill-in thing. So
Perfect.
if you imagined a turning counter, you would have to follow that counter. So this would be like a D1. That would be like a D2. This would be like a D3, and so
Sure,
forth, all the way up to
sure.
like a D6.
Sure.
So at
So
some
how
point
much can we do without hurting us? Like a D3 then?
yeah, well, probably in any case, just doing something like that would be enough for you to sideswipe him.
Okay.
There's no way he could turn steeper?
You can turn steeper, but it's not going to make any difference, you know, because he's moving technically the same phase you are. So this same turn you move there,
Mm-hmm.
he's going to then be up here.
No, but I mean, try to get into his nose. That's what I'm...
No, because he's moving
Or,
faster.
or
and he had the
T-bone him
first.
from the side more.
Yeah, it's going to have to be a sideswipe, guys.
Okay.
All right.
On the other hand, you guys are going to have a
sideswipe
wicked
that.
sideswipe.
That's okay.
What did you say,
So-
Jeff?
We'll say it's a D3, Jeff.
Swipe on that side, so we're just doing it.
Yeah, Jeff, can you log in and out again? You turned all staticky with your
Yeah.
your
See,
phone.
do you see where Jeff is pointing the car, though? I think that's what we're trying to do.
Yeah, that's where you'd hit him.
Okay. But we're not going to get the... It sounds like we're not going to get the benefit of the bumper spikes. That's what I'm
Oh, no,
trying
you
to
do.
get at. Oh.
We get the bumper spikes here.
Yeah.
Oh, but it's still
So-
considered a sideswipe.
Yeah.
Huh,
Actually, bumper spikes
interesting.
work best in a side swipe because that d6 comes on after all the other modifiers.
Interesting.
So it's not reduced because of the side swipe,
Interesting. Okay, cool. I mean,
which you can sort of assume is like a ripping thing. Now, granted, it's a ripping d6. It's not a big deal.
digginess.
Okay, so you moved 1 inch. Alan's moved 1 inch. High voltage. Actually, Alan should move 1 inch further. Somehow he and high voltage got lined up, which wasn't the case. I'm gonna. Somehow you guys are supposed to be about like that, right?
Right.
Probably.
And high voltage is going to be moving like this.
So I
he's
need
gonna
high
be up
voltage
here.
to start moving. Yeah, that's. And I'm gonna
I
have.
think let's start viewing
It's an inch and a half. We have an extra inch. So we're right to here. High
Okay.
voltage.
Well,
And
no,
that
I want him
was-
to turn more. Yeah, I want him to come.
Is that where you want it, Greg?
I probably would have turned him so he was down
Which way?
more like here, I guess.
Yeah, perfect.
So that's it for high voltage, right?
No, he gets 3 inches.
No, He gets another half inch.
Continue our
Yeah,
path.
doesn't he have nitrous on?
Yeah.
Yeah, so he's moving 30 with the nitrous. So you went from handling class 1 to, that'd be a -1, right? D2 to
Yes.
the right, or have you drifted?
Yes.
Yeah, it's probably a D2 to the right. Yeah. I lost track of it because you moved it before I saw what was
Sorry.
happening.
So he's right there now. We'll just
It-
line him up in that thing. There's 30 miles.
It doesn't make too much difference, so he's over there.
20. Yeah, that seems that seems right. I think that's what
Okay.
it is. But he's at
Alan,
-1.
you moved twice. Let's do the sideswipe collision, because if that spins you, it'll screw up what the rest of your move is. Okay, so you're moving 60. Talladega Nights is moving 35.
I mean, I hit him at 35 in his quarter panel, so he's got to spin. You can't not.
Right.
spin.
Yeah.
He has.
Okay,
I saw
so
this on
that's
Cops.
that's
He's just doing crazy Ivan.
it's Jeff. Roll a
What am I-
14d6 and divide by 4.
14d6?
14d6. Oh, and you can do that. You can do roll 14d6 slash 4, and it'll do it.
I don't see a /4.
No,
just
so
do this.
that's
So it's 47 divided by 4 is about
12 points. Okay, you take 2/3. So you take 8 points to your front, Jeff.
8 to the front.
Okay.
All right.
Oh, that's
That's
good.
because he's the compact, so he does less damage. And then, Alan, you take 12 to your right plus a d6 from the bumper spikes.
Who's going to roll for that?
You roll the d6, Jeff. It's your spikes.
4. Nice. Oh, what's
Okay.
the 4 roll for? What's that?
That's the bumper spikes.
All right, 5 for the
Oh, wait, that was Alan.
spikes.
Yeah.
I got 5 for the spikes. And then
You
what
take
was
a total
the...
of 17, Alan, to your right.
Nice.
And then...
Which is a D2 hazard? We take a D1, he takes a D2. Is that right?
Yes. Hold on, let me take a look. 17 damage. Yeah, that'd be a D2 hazard. I thought there was more penalty for collisions, but maybe we took that out because it was just causing everyone to crash all the time.
No, we haven't hardly had any crashes. Collisions, sideswipe.
Interloper's got it.
Collision course, vehicle.
Wait, sideswipe.
Okay. I gotta record your 8 points.
Yeah, what is
Jeff.
this? So what is this table you have? Avoid, sideswipe, collide. Like player 1,
If
we're
there's-
trying to collide. Player 2 is trying to avoid. So that
When-
says
when you're-
3+. What does that mean?
Yeah, I was trying to avoid doing the phase by phase thing, but I don't think that's working too well.
Okay.
So, I think as long as it's this case, because sometimes if you guys are going like head on, you're trying to like pass each other by a half inch, it comes down to who moved first type thing.
Uh-huh.
With this, I think since Alan's moving so much faster, it's more of a one turn than the other, and we can sort of figure it out.
Okay.
So that's Talladega Nights was 8 to the front. Okay, so Alan, you were at what? Handling class. You made a
I thought it was at
DD.
2, and then went what do you call it?
You-
Took my D3.
You're down to 0, right? Because you took a D2 hazard.
I'm trying to think. You took a
17.
D2. You started at 2, and then you turned left, right?
Correct.
And then you took a D2 hazard. So your left turn was a D. So that took you to -1.
My left turn was 45 degrees.
Yeah,
oh,
so that
he
takes you
ch- I see.
from 2 to -1, right?
Right.
And then you took a further D2 from the collision.
Right.
Oh,
so you're
okay.
negative
I missed that.
3.
Alright, so -3. Okay.
Okay, so -3, you need to roll a 3 or better to be safe. Ooh,
Fuck.
the slicks are working for him.
That was close.
This sucks. Alright.
And make the rest of your move, Alan. You've got 4 inches left.
It's okay. He's gonna have another chance because he's gonna get hit again. Finally. I'm gonna. I want to unload the rockets on him right now. From high voltage.
Ah, that's right. You have ass rockets.
Yeah. I don't know if I would have tried to do it at some point if he was point blank, but I don't know if that was possible.
So I moved 5 inches. I think that was my move.
Yeah, I think that's about right.
Looks good.
So let me see. So you started right in front of Talladega Knights, where they did it now. So it'd be 1, 2.5, 3. Yeah, I think that's correct. I'm going to line you up a little bit with the grid just for simplicity.
Okay.
I think I might just fire one rocket.
Jeff, you went staticky on us again.
Talladega Days is going to go
Oh, that's better.
do a pivot at 5 miles an hour. Pivot right there.
Okay, so you pivot around a corner, so you'd probably pivot around your back right.
Yeah, that's
so
what he
you'd
just
be-
did. No,
It
that.
looked like you just pivoted around the center of gravity.
Oh.
That's fine.
no. That's not right. He was facing down. That's not right. That's not right. He was here where the
right
spikes are.
spike.
Okay.
You were facing the spikes.
He was right
Yeah, okay,
here.
you're right.
I was right here.
Yeah,
That's right. I shifted him a
Now
little from the
I'm-
last
That's
cannon.
right. That's right. Okay, yeah.
So
Okay,
you
so you're
put
actually-
me where I need to be, Brett.
He wants
So
to
if you're
move
pivoting-
5. We're moving 5 miles an hour, and doing a pivot, and we're dropping the spikes.
You're like there, right?
That seems
That's fine.
Okay.
Back where
that's
we're actually right here.
Does that include the 5 movement?
Yeah, that's the 5. Yeah, because we moved a half inch there. The
Yeah,
spikes
that's
can
almost
go
like you
right
moved
here.
forward and then you pivoted.
Right. Okay. Fine. That sounds good to me.
How long does paint spray last?
2
more
turns, I think.
Okay.
Okay, and you just went over an obstacle.
Sure.
So obstacle is
I went at 5 miles an hour though. So it's
D3
okay.
hazard. We're not worrying about your
A
your
pivot
anything
is
at that point.
no hazard,
Yeah,
right?
and I think we said 5 or 10. Your handling class is sort of negligible. You're not going to like lose control. So we're going to like, because you guys kept going to like -6 and staying there because you're doing all these like funky twists. Which damage does hitting an obstacle do? Did I write that down here?
Yes. It's on.
'Cause you're not gonna-
let me see if I can find it. Hell is it?
I know debris is like a point of damage to tires. Okay. Obstacles do D3 damage to either the left side or right side tires or underbody. You went over, let's say, 50-50. It won't hit your
Right
right side.
side.
So 4, 5, 6 is the tires. 1 to 3 is the underbody. Okay. So let's roll again. So your underbody takes 3 points of damage. Talladega Days.
My underbody does? Okay.
Yeah, you hit the underbody with your, but no damage to tires.
That was day.
I thought spikes can't do damage to the underbody. Oh, that was debris. Never mind.
It's the
Well, I
obstacle.
didn't hit.
Yeah.
There's no way
Yeah.
I could have hit spikes.
Yeah. No, I know.
He just
I
ran
got
over
it.
his hood.
I know. I just spaced out. Yeah. 3 points to the underarm.
All right. No problem.
Okay, so we're good there. So he's moved. Did Talladega Nights had additional movement left?
It had to have.
I think
Had
you
to have
just
had
moved the
about
1
an inch
inch
left.
before the collision because you're still lined up with
Yeah.
Alan.
Yep.
So you still have
2 inches.
2.5 inches to move.
Okay. So we're gonna do a little D2.
Okay, you're at handling class 2 because of the collision. So now you're going to be at handling class 0.
Okay.
All right, and we're gonna come right in here and hang out next to high voltage.
Hit high voltage. Side
No, we're
swipe.
not hitting him. We're squeezing. High voltage is down here.
Yeah, I could. High voltage could move down farther.
Yeah, that's fine. Your bumper spikes on that side are a little bit chewed up anyway.
All right.
Okay, so what do we have? That's everyone's movement, right?
Should be.
Did Major
shooting.
Laser go?
Major laser move.
Major Laser didn't move.
No, I think he did move. He's
Major
just a
Laser's going
dragon.
25. He can't be that far
He
behind.
did. He did. He moved next to the wall.
Yeah, he
Okay.
moved pretty early. He's
Fair
set.
enough.
Okay, so let's do Talladega Days shooting first.
Sure.
All right. Recoilless to the tank.
Are you sure?
Actually,
If you hit
the
the
interloper?
he might.
Yeah,
get-
interloper.
Yeah, that might make him spin out again.
Yeah, let's hit the interloper.
Okay, you have
8.
a
Is that
minus.
gonna hit him?
Who are you shooting at?
Interloper.
Probably not, because you have a -2 because you're in the paint.
Right. I'm
Well,
gonna
actually,
take
you've got hit by the paint, so even if you leave it, it's still on your windshield.
it. Okay.
-1 for range, -1 for compact,
That's
-1
not gonna hit.
for
So
back
not gonna hit.
car,
All right,
-2,
so-
so you have -5. So you missed.
Take a shot at the tank.
But Knights said he was gonna. Was he gonna unload his? We say he was gonna unload his other rockets or not?
You didn't say it. I don't think anything crossed your arc.
Yeah, I don't think we had anything to shoot.
Voltage said he was gonna unload a rocket.
Yeah,
though.
so voltage is shooting 1.
Yeah,
So
one rocket
Talladega-
and the laser.
Knights isn't shooting anything, right? Unless you want to roll down your window.
Talladega Nights
will
is
roll
not
down
going
the-
to shoot anything.
Yeah, there's not much you can see. Okay, high voltage.
So one rocket, and I need to know what I need to hit him. I would have tried to do it if it was point blank, but I don't know if that ever happened.
I don't
Yeah,
think he got with them point blank.
Okay.
He was right there.
You'd have a really tough time hitting him, so let's calculate this before you make your shots. Because he is at 60 going perpendicular, well, half perpendicular, so we'll say that's -2, -3 for a compact. So you need a 12 to hit without any targeting, well, 11 because you have a targeting computer.
But does the targeting computer only work for one item, one weapon at a time?
Nope, targeting computer works for everything. It's the single weapon computer only works for 1.
Okay, and can I shoot the rocket and the laser at the same time?
No, because they're not smart linked.
We're gonna do the laser then instead of
Because the smart link applies to different, same weapon in different locations. So
Right.
that's
Sure.
your 2 lasers.
Right.
Then we just laser.
So I'd
it
just
only
fire a
then.
laser then.
Okay. So that would be 3 better, so you need a 9 to hit.
All right, do it.
Okay. I need that. That'll do.
Hey!
Got the hit.
That's why I reloaded my freaking page.
That's why it worked.
Definitely.
Okay. Roll damage.
Yeah, I'm working on it.
First hit for the interloper.
Eh.
Yeah,
11 to which side?
The rear, I would imagine.
that's rear.
Either rear or the left side, but
Nah,
right now-
you're in
right
his
now
rear
it's
arc, so you
rear,
normally hit the
yeah.
rear.
okay.
User in your channel timed out.
Ah,
Well, better some hit than none.
yeah, no kidding.
Okay.
Just getting plinked all around, Alan.
User entered your channel.
Alan, you don't have anything you can return fire with, so you're not shooting. Okay,
I
crank the
actually-
tank.
I announced that I was going to shoot my rocket when I
Ah,
at
that's right. So
Good
that
luck.
was
Rockets are terrible.
yeah. So that was Talladega Nights, but you actually were you point blank at that point? Yeah, he
Yeah, I
was
was
trying
point
to hit
blank.
you.
Correct. No, I was point blank at the beginning of the round.
Yeah, so pretty much as you made that first turn to the left, you hit the fire button. And, but rocket racks can't shoot point blank unless it's a taller vehicle, so you would have just shot over his top.
What?
Yep.
Yep.
It says
That
it
new?
in the-
Okay, then I guess I wouldn't have fired.
Okay, you're like, yeah. Oh, damn it, too close.
Too close.
go find high voltage. It's like right lined up for that.
I'm pretty sure that these rocket racks are useless then.
Yeah, I don't like them at all. we need them
Well,
to
they're
be...
freaking like
yourself.
dirt cheap. You
We're
know,
not
they're
getting
meant,
rockets anymore.
yeah, get a low vehicle and like get in the face of a van or a pickup, and then you can hit with it. Otherwise, it's just if you have a few pounds left over, it doesn't carry any space. As a primary goal, rockets are not very useful.
Secondary.
But you guys are learning that equally, so. Okay, Frank the Tank, shooting.
Yep, same target. All in
Through
order.
the smoke. Paint.
I don't think you are.
We
you can't
didn't
shoot
get
the
our
front
second
weapons. You're not in
smoke,
his arc.
dude. There should have been a second smoke behind him.
Well, you got to say there's a
Yeah,
second smoke behind him.
I
Either
said
way,
he was
there's the
firing all his weapons.
paint cloud, so it doesn't make any difference.
But there should be a
There
smoke
should
right
be.
here now.
Hey, wait a minute. Sorry to go back, but who did I get shot at by in the rear armor?
High voltage, X-ray laser.
Okay, that was
Oh,
it.
I gotta roll the burn. Should I do that now?
Yeah, let's see if you feel the burn.
Burn 2, right?
What kind of smoke is that? You weren't even in that position. You'd be in the wall.
He did a what do you
Pivot.
call it? Yeah, pivot.
I guess technically when you dropped it, you were like that, right?
I think that's fair.
Whatever. That's
it doesn't
fine.
make too much difference. Smoke is smoke.
Doesn't the paint go away?
Not till
Paint
next
goes
round.
around on 9.
Actually, I think you're correct. The paint only lasts a turn, but once it's on your windshield, it lasts for 2 additional turns.
Oh.
Great,
So,
then.
are we in turn 8 or 9?
We are in turn 8.
Okay, just making sure that's right. Okay, so
Let me double check the paint here.
so I'm rolling 2d6 for it's burn 2, right? So it's 2d6 on a 1. It's burning. Damn it!
Yes.
All right,
Wait, what are you rolling for?
okay, Alan. For the burn 2 for the laser.
He already hit you, right?
That is for high voltage hitting the interloper.
Ah, that laser. Okay, yeah. I thought you were talking about like
Did
Talladega
you?
Days
Is he
still
on fire
smoking.
or not?
No, it's a 1, right? I have
Oh,
to
Days
roll
is
a
still
1.
on fire, I think.
Yeah, so Days takes a point of damage. Okay, let me
Where?
do one thing at a time. Okay, paint sprays only last 1 turn, but any combatant passing through them gets paint on its windows and sensors and maintains the -2 hit penalty for 3 full turns.
All right.
Okay, so you've
Okay,
got 3
that
turns of
has a-
shooting.
Should that have applied to what do you call it, the previous shooting or something? Wait, he never hit me, did he?
No, he shot at
missed you.
Frank the Tank, didn't he? The recoilless?
I think he missed.
Yeah. It didn't matter.
Okay,
Okay, let's move on.
so then that would be.
So, but he takes 1 from burn?
Yeah, I'm getting to the burn second. Okay. Okay, so paint. Okay, so the fire is what? So. Okay, once a vehicle's armor is breached, apply fire damage the same way collision damage will be applied. Okay, so in this case, it's pretty much going to go right to the passenger, so he's the one on fire. So mark another point off your passenger, and then you can take another chance to put out the fire on Talladega Days.
Driver, not passenger.
Driver. You've got a mannequin next to you that's also on fire.
All right, he's good. He's still alive. Hasn't gone
Okay.
through the body armor yet.
Yeah, roll a d6. You want a 4 better to put that out.
Do it. Go for it, Jeff. It's your
Oh,
man.
D6? Sorry.
It's your man. You got it.
All right, D6. I got this. Look! Hey!
Still on fire.
Next round.
Okay, Matt, sorry, we're back to you.
Reload
You're
your
shooting-
screen there, Jeff.
I'm shooting at Talladega Days regardless.
No, I'm just kidding.
Okay, -1 for the rear, -2 for the smoke.
And speeds don't
Okay, and
matter.
it's +2 for the computer.
That only applies to your front weapons.
Oh, I can't shoot the front weapons?
You're not Zark.
Alright.
Or vice versa. Close. You should have done like a D1 or a D2 or something. But you can always fix that next turn.
Nope.
That misses. Major Laser.
Yeah, I'm gonna attack Talladega Days.
Okay. Unimpeded shot. -1 for range, -1 for the ass. So net -2. Cancels out your computer, so you need a 6 or better to hit.
Damn it.
Oh.
Oof.
Respectful.
He's all right.
Looks like a barbecue.
That was a rear end. All right, roll. See if he's on fire.
So 2d6 Dalton. You want ones?
No, you don't.
Hold
Not
on.
in this case.
Oh, what was that damage? That was
15 damage, and you lit the ass on fire too.
So
How
is he
did a
taking
7
2
hit
points
me?
of damage around?
Yep.
A 7 hit me through the smoke.
He's not.
He wasn't shooting you through the smoke.
Oh, is that Major Laser?
Yeah, that's.
Yeah, that was Major Laser. Yeah. Frank probably missed because of the smoke.
All right.
Okay, so this is Talladega
Fair
Days, takes 15 to the rear,
Okay.
and you are on fire. And you already missed your fire roll. We did that out of sequence, so
Right.
an extra point next round. Okay, I think that's it for shooting. So, tell you what, let's take a brief break for like 5 minutes or something. I want to get something to drink. And I probably shouldn't play past midnight. I got to be at work by 8 tomorrow to get a shipment. So,
Alright, I'll see Turbo around after a break.
we'll see how it goes. Okay. Few minute break. Be back shortly.
Well, there you have it, folks. That was the first part of our first team battle in this tournament, and it was pretty darn fun. Thanks for tuning in. I hope you'll stay tuned and check out the second part of Battle 5, and I will get that posted as soon as possible. In the meantime, I hope to see you at a table someday. I usually say keep rolling 20s, but of course, when we're playing Car Wars, we say keep rolling 6s.